fear porn? Fear porn. We don't think so. We're very cognizant of that, and we try to not intentionally do that. We look at future events using a skill known as remote viewing, where we have developed an ability to displace a portion of our awareness elsewhere in space and time and bring back sensory data. So it's a skill, as I said, known as remote viewing, and we employ that at our private site, futureforecastinggroup.com. Have we been successful? Every month we put out drawings, sketches, and descriptions of what we see to be upcoming news events. And we try to not do obvious things like, oh, the volcano will go off, or oh, there will be trouble with the election, or oh, there will be a demonstration against Palestine, involving Palestinians. Not scheduled events, not obvious things. We try to get the offbeat and the unusual and things that don't happen every month. So let's look at, and this is leading somewhere because there's a big one coming. There's a big one coming, maybe. Okay, let's look at some of our hits. I had said that there would be an airliner event in Hawaii. I didn't say a crash, I said an airliner event specific to the Hawaiian Islands, and we had a Southwest Airlines jet almost hit the ocean, and this news came out this month because it happened a little earlier, but it wasn't reported. So it was a news event that happened in the time span we specified when this airplane came within 400 feet of catastrophe in Hawaii. We said migrants would take over an airport, and looky here, look at the sketch that I drew, and then look at the news photograph. I saw that a month before it happened. It was Logan Airport in Boston, and that was a correct sketch. Naeem Vendreas said there would be a sinkhole news event this month, and one just, I want to say popped up, popped down, collapsed down in China. That's a hit from our buddy Naeem. I said there would be a railroad trestle bridge collapsing in the news, and this one today has gotten 2.1 million views on the Associated Press. It just happened today due to flooding. And that brings us to Daz Smith's rather disturbing prediction, an event that he saw coming in June that we published weeks ago. Play the video clip.
Then I had a flash visual for some kind of missile thing with the words first strike. So an aerial vehicle here. Feels like a military action, a first strike, a start of something, a strategic military event. And again, start of the month, end of the month, middle of the month, roughly around about the 19th here.
Noteworthy there was Daz said it would be in the third week, after the 19th, around the 19th, 20th, or the 21st. And this was reported over the weekend. It was either the 21st or the 22nd. Russia says U.S. is responsible for deadly Ukraine attack on Crimea. This was a missile. Russia is linking this to the United States. We're walking headlong into World War III, and we're documenting these events, which brings us to the really big one. Cliff High, who uses web bots to scan the internet and take data off the internet that shows that human consciousness as a whole, the human consciousness field, is constantly and continually forecasting events in the future by the language that's used on the internet. It's the release language, and Cliff is very good at that. And he sees something rather significant coming for mid-July. Well, we just couldn't not look at that. So yes, we were given a blind tasking, and we got data on what is Cliff High's extreme tension event for mid-July 2024. And here comes the advertisement part of this. Here's the plug. This is up on our private site, futureforecastinggroup.com. Get a membership. You can watch that. There is an amazing amount of really interesting data. We have thousands of videos, and we do this remote viewing month in and week out. So there's no shortage of remote viewing data to look at, plus interesting conversations, market analysis of cryptos. We have a media empire we're creating at futureforecastinggroup.com, and it allows us to remote view full time. Check it out.